Seen anything. Okay. Looks like we're live. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we're live. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series called Black Myth Wukong. We're going to try the live stream first. If the live stream works out, we'll continue in this format. If not, I'll switch over to pre-recording the footage. This game just came out today, and I decided to play it in the Chinese language. So, because I feel like, you know, it was made in China, it's a Chinese setting, should be Chinese voices. So, here we go. Already the graphics look pretty awesome. Dope. Whoa. Giants. Sick. Flying on the cloud. Phew. This must be demons. Whoa, look at this army. My master, safe. Scriptures, sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you, your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me to obey and serve once more? I understand that too. What I don't understand is you bastards killing my kind. Whoa, ugly. Look at this thing. Stay back, stupid dog. Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. That's just so much better in Chinese language. Monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge. And they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You were one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us. All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good. I'm entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'd slaughter each mongrel in court. Those below, those above, and that black mud of yours. Come at me, all of you. Erlang, the sacred divinity, they gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such ingratitude. Look at how the clouds move. Dope. Heavy attack. This is... oh. The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality? Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves. To be honest, I just can't bear your hypocrisy. Yeah. Uh-oh. They gave you many chances. Yet you spurned each one with such ingratitude. I have other abilities? Yogwai or not, you are what I say you are. Look at the clouds, man. It's so cool. Oh, wow. How did he get the hit first? Whoa. Rockworm. Foul monkey, taste my axe. Uh-oh. That just crumbled the mountain. Rat, you call that a duel? The glare appears dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts. What happened? And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. The hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules. For he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they said that his remains lie within it. unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now, ventured through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Huagu, he may yet rise again. Black Myth, Wukong. Home is behind. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. On the go, bent a toe, life of human, all for gold. Nowhere better than our home. I got the peach, it even has fuzz. We cheat death and ever grow. Here, you see? What bliss my fate shows. Well, luck's around the corner. Seemed like it just fell from a fruit tree. Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. Whoa, you sneaky rascal. Dare to fool me? I'll make sure you regret it. Lesser Yogwai anecdote recorded. Ooh, I pressed pause and now... Okay, Wolf Swornsword, meager of wit, wrapped in white attire, in sludge they crawl, yet yearn for higher. Bent to power, king's favor they seek, where even lowly fowls may peek. A white-robed wolf-gwai, patrolling the hills, sees a sword from a traveler. Jewel-studded its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other gwais chided, without offering such treasures to the king. Oh, what the heck? How long is this? How will you earn his favor, or do you fancy patrolling forever? The wolf-gwai scoffed. Such treasures we cherish. The king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream of favor. You are fools. They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty. While they toiled on, the wolf-gwai indulged in peaches and drank wherever he could lay hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. Wow, this is really long. One day, the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before the chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell, then the white-robed wolf-gwai stood, and there emerged others, one by one. The next day, a decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf-gwai was promoted to a minor captain. All the other gwais, puzzled, whispered among themselves. How had the wolf-gwai not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded? Okay, and then there's also a scout. Oh my goodness. Immaculate skills, the wolf's lone aim. No price too high, his heart aflame. Yet wayward efforts brought no gain, a futile vision, all in vain. Among the wolf-gwais there was a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress on the path of Tao. However, his time spent practicing was short, and his skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper techniques of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day, during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of fine wine. As he passed the mountain gate, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bulgard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bulgard and seized the opportunity to inquire about its secret techniques. Partaking in the wine, feeling compelled, Bulgard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolves hurried home to practice. 2 months passed, and having found little benefit in those teachings, he contemplated giving up, recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge. He retrieved a small golden statue and approached the snake patroller. Persuaded by gold, the greedy creature shared some techniques with him. Back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, yet his gains remained minimal. Undeterred, he repeated his tactics with other guais, exchanging valuables for teachings. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques. Yet despite practicing one today and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, a compassionate elder wolf offered guidance. Yet the young wolf conversely started lecturing the kind old wolf with his strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. No matter how many times you come around, you are still as mischievous as ever, eh? Suppose so. Where should I be going? I thought this was a cave, but it looks like this is a... it's a dead end. Oh, the grass moves under the feet. Right bumper to sprint. Another one. Aged ginseng. Alright, pick that up. Why to perform heavy attack? Yes, we went over that in the prologue. Another wolf. Wolf with an axe. Charged heavy attack. Hold Y to charge and build up focus. Hold heavy attack to charge. Charging costs stamina but quickly builds up focus. New yes or lack. Oh, here we go. Wolf Starward. Neither sky cares, nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh, bold spirits unfold. In drunken dreams, a cosmos wide. Wake with worries cast aside. Rare was the revelry for the minor guides who patrolled the mountain paths. Their delights not granted but taken in human guise. Thieving sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit. And the guides, oft caught mid-bite, were met with the town's rugged justice, deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf guy with a penchant for drink, who, on a day of indolence, lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly an underwolf cloaked in feathers of a crane appeared to him, asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf guy sighed, "I long for drink, but the townsfolk seek through me. I'm left to quench my thirst only in my dreams." The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret. "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." Then with a shift of form, he vanished. Wavering in doubt, the wolf guy transformed and hurried to the town shrine. There, veiled behind curtains, a sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown, the altar laden with delectable offerings and fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor, until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd in the shrine. Trapped between the curtains, the wolf guy listened as a voice rang out. "The wine jar I offer is empty." Our tributes were received. Chorus of praise erupted, beseeching favor from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demon endless drink. But as days passed, the once delightful treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them piteous or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf guide burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly awoke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set off to patrol the mountains once more. Well, there's going to be a lot of reading. Yeah, what's up? That was a good charge up. Open the chest. Tiny piece of gold. What are you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Incense to the shrine. Flowers bloom on the branches. Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Blackwind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Ugly old man. His spitting image. I'd say. Up ahead is Guanyin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. But what good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burnt to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. That's a tough one. Good luck to you. Great. Thanks for running away. Yeah, what's up? One piece. Oh, another one. Wolf soldier. Sun-swept hills they guard and tread, from glint of steel their daily bread, far flung from their native land, at nights for home their souls shall stand. Ever since the Black Bear Guai returned from Guanyin and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival allured many a Guai to Blackwind Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf Guai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolled the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were first laid at the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother, seeing such unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf Guai sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered, both on the journey here and at the seat of the lecture, that could have been used to buy himself a shield or blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory would have been mine. As he pondered this golden-clad guardian's scattered paper talismans before him, commanded to consume them. They then chanted in meditation for hours until the king saw signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf Guai stood first, claiming a fervor within and clarity of mind. The diligent wolf Guai thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue ox Guai rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf Guai stayed seated, unsure until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The ox Guai received a golden pill, the white-robed wolf Guai a title, but the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountains still. Only from then on, he did it all under the white-robed one's whims, ever obedient. This is going to be like the entire Journey of the West book. You know, this Monkey King is supposed to be Goku, supposedly. Forest of Wolves. Well, come on then. Will. Alright, big boy. Caught me on that one. Sparks. Got some purple lingshi. It's interesting, there's a few different routes here. Gentian. Temple there, big boy. There's also a wolf over here. Or is that not a wolf? It's a different looking character. Getting some micro stutters. Where did he go? Alright, big guy. The bull guard. I meant to dodge. Drink up. Ooh. How many of these do we have? A decent amount. Whoa. Nice, thanks old man, you froze him. It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Is that a back scratcher that he's holding? Since you hail from Mount Huago, won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now here we go. Give me your hand. Immobilize. A simple hand gesture can bind the enemy in place. There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release the spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. This guy's so ugly. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. Yaguais these days have no manners. Fear not, teach them a lesson with your new spell. When locked, press RT and X. One more drink. Alright, this is the end. Boom! The Yaguai chief anecdote recorded. Bullguard. Majestic of height, he looms with might, in heavy armor ready to fight. His eyes a fearsome vacant lot, a sage or fool, we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Bullguard stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern. The king's pills, his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pear wood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as Bullguard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bullguard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more, and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We've partaken in our share, yet felt nothing. Mayhaps the king's gifts to you are finer." Bullguard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served. How could there be a mine in yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bullguard remained as robust as ever. Some say a fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated by the power drawn from blind devotion. Self-advance and sparks. Open advance to awaken talents, level up to gain sparks, and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Okay. Self-advance. Enhance your vigor to solidify your foundation and strengthen your flexibility. Acquire new stances, refine mastery. Okay. So we have a few stances. Smash stance. Exhilaration. Each talent level slightly increases the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. Okay. Force Unbound enables sprinting while charging. Performing heavy attack during light attack combat with a focus point consumed allows Descent 1 to execute Resolute Strike. During Resolute Strike, the Descent 1 can see through the incoming attacks and nullify their damage. Enemies that have been seen through are easier to stagger. And then what else? Stamina. Swift Engage. Staff Spin. Survival. I think we do a simple smash stance, enable sprinting while charging. We shall awaken it. And then for here, we'll add some maximum health. Alright, I have an incense trail talisman. Using this talisman shall immediately free the soul from the body and guide it back to the last keeper's shrine visited for resurrection. Okay, the path forks a little. Someone's over here. He caught me. It is a little laggy, a little disappointed. But, you know, I actually knew this coming in. What is up with this? This isn't looking good at all. Okay. Croaky. Oh, great, a frog guy. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined, ugly and odd, voices entwined, bellies swell with a raucous tune, in death they burst an angry boom. Two frog-wives practice in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one always stood up for him, and soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amid a contest held by Balai Lang to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled throughout the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their dissent. The two then were assigned to guard the dwelling of Balai Lang. On their duty, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two. Instead, the big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as his reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense, even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other toads dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization, while the other had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger, until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none soiled. Nasty. What are we going to do about this? This doesn't look good. I feel like this is DLSS looking janky. Or maybe motion blur? Let's see if maybe we can turn off the motion blur. See if that helps. I think it's under display. Motion blur off. Oh man. So all it did was, it's still stuttering, but without the blur. So I'm not sure here. Maybe I can turn off DLSS. That's better. But now it looks like it's gotten slower. Oh, I'm poisoned? Well, crap, I don't have anything to do with that. No shrine? Yeah. Bummer. Being exposed to poison will cause the poison gauge to build up. When the gauge maxed out, you'll be in poison state, cause internal distress, continuous health loss, use specific antidote pills. Yeah, I didn't have any. So do all these guys respawn? I'm going the wrong way. Should it be this way? And I forgot quickly. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, running drains stamina. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Good news, they respawn. I don't have to fight the pool guy again. Got some yarn. This is where I died here. Nothing to pick up. Sparks. There's a cave here. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I just wanted to ring the bell, not destroy the whole thing. Meditate. That's cool. The staff is a pin in his hair. Sparks 2. All right. Doesn't seem to be a map. Copper incense. Relocate the sparks from awakened towns. Interesting. Rest. Hey, wait. You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada, so you may follow the fires ahead. Scout this mountain unnoticed. It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. We'll get it soon enough. Pretty cool. A lot of mythology here. Look at this guy just floating around. Alright. Well, as much as I want to play as a cicada, we are going to stop the recording for now. Because I am seeing some performance issues, so I'm going to see if there's any... I'm going to do a little bit of research to see if there's any settings I can change or if I have to wait for a patch. But so far, this is off to a promising start. I'm not sure what the schedule is going to be for streaming. I might just pre-record it. I'm not sure. I'm going to review the stream, see how it goes. You know, this is more of a test just to see what format's going to work for this game. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. If you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Until then, I will see you all in the next episode.